Hey Hillbrook students, this is Mr. Selleck. I'm going to walk you through your 13 choices for next week's Reach Beyond block. We're going to be focusing on coding. Everyone can code, and you have 13 choices. You're going to go to 2 stations. The first choice you will have is called Sphero Art. Sphero is this thing in the shape of a sphere, and you're going to make your own painting, but you will code it. You don't get to drive, you have to code the artwork. How cool is that? The answer is very. Your next choice is Bloxels. This is something that you will build with teeny tiny blocks. You're going to make your own video game character. There's a special iPad app called Bloxels, and you are going to capture it and go from pieces of little cubes to something on your iPad. Up next, you'll be using littleBits to create a superpower. littleBits are different pieces of machinery that snap together that you can build a robot or a car or something with. You're going to use these to create some sort of superpower, and then the app on an iPad called Clips to make a short little superhero movie. After that, you are going to use the Makey Makey to have an interactive poetry thing. You'll write a short poem, and then you will connect it to 4 pieces of something in front of you, and when you tap those somethings, it will play something for you on the computer. It's a really cool way to have voice and touch come together. After that is Code Your Own Superhero. This is where you're going to use an app called Scratch to choose a character. You are going to pick a costume for this character and give it special directions. You can have it fly around, all kinds of things. Your next choice is Sphero Maze. This is where you're going to be using an app to give the Sphero directions, like move forward, turn right, move forward, turn left. You can use either painter's tape or level it up literally with a cardboard maze. Up next, you're going to use Piper. This is where you make your own computer and learn how a computer is actually built. You start with a Raspberry Pi, and you're going to go through a Minecraft game that teaches you how to build a computer. The next thing is Dash. You may have seen these little blue robots called Dash and Dot. With Dash, you are going to combine Dash with a teeny tiny basketball game and see if you can code a robot to make a basket. The next thing you're going to do is paper circuitry. So you know when you go to the light switch, like in any room, and you flip the light switch and the lights come on? You're going to do that, but you're going to make your own switch with a holiday card. It is amazing. It's totally safe, and it's as cool as it sounds. The next thing has no electronics anywhere. The name of it is How Do You Code a Dance Party? You're going to code your classmates by writing down pieces of code, and they will learn what an event is and then act it out. The next thing for you music lovers out there is Chrome Music Labs. Chrome is a web browser, Google Chrome, and they have this experiment called Chrome Music Lab that you have little blocks that make music. So you're going to actually, working kind of left to right across the screen, build out your own song. You can sing along if you want, but you don't have to. Either way, it will be Chrome-tastic. 2 more. We have the Osmo games. These are things that connect to an iPad, and if you've been around Ms. Nielsen's class, you've seen these before. There have been a lot of classes, but over there in C2, there are a lot of them. And whatever is in front of the iPad appears on the iPad. So those little coding blocks in front of the iPad, you'll see them on the iPad. If it's like a little dinosaur thing, that will appear on the iPad. It's really cool. There'll be coding, there'll be monsters, detectives, pizza, you name it, Osmo will have it. And your final choice is called AI for Oceans. AI is artificial intelligence. This is where you train a computer program with what something is or what something is not, and it will begin to identify the things that you've trained it about. You are going to be training your AI robot to look for fish or trash to solve
the world's problems. So as you train it, it will get better at deciding what is a fish and what is trash.
So those are your choices. Right now, you're going to look to one of your teachers, and they're going to walk you through how to sign up. You're going to go to 2 of these 13 sessions, and you're going to give us, here's my number 1 choice, here's my second choice, here's my third choice, and then you are not going to select 10 of them. That is the plan. Happy coding, everybody.